Okay. You know what time it is because of the title of the stream. Let's see. This was a request from someone, so I'm going to share it to them. Okay. We'll just Fallen Monkey. Wow. Let's see. Let's try this. That hat was made funny to see getting passed around. What do you mean? Oh, is it getting gambled a lot? The Misty Skull Private Eye. Is it a gambling bait hat? I'm just looking for it here. I can't even seem to find it on. There it is. So, bulk for a. That didn't come from Ballin' Monkey. Is it bulk for the boa? Yeah. Bulk for a stare boa. Bulk for a stare boa. So we can't use that sale. A Danto sale. This will be interesting. So, the 27th. Wow, this is really easy. So 435 keys pure. Oh, just people like spam offering it around. That's kind of funny. Yeah, when people just have like garbage ass hats and they just like start spam offering it. Okay. The strange one, they're both strange. See, because the Strangifier is cheap as fuck. This is one of those hats for the Strangifier that's like probably under $1. We could actually verify that. So if we go to Friday. Oh, this was recently priced a couple months ago at 4 ref. It does seem a little outdated, but yeah. Oh, this is bulk. What the hell? Danto. Okay, Rainy to Danto. So bulk for a Dark Blaze boa. Okay. Then we have to do this history. Okay. So October 5th. This looks. look for any it's a secret. Yeah. Yaste. That seems kind of bulky to me. Because low key, that Honcho's headgear, plus the keys, plus this thing. Yeah. I wouldn't use it when we have a pure sale. Okay. And December 10th. Not helpful. So we'll go here. Okay. So sold for 50 here plus wow plus that's Miami Falkirk. Okay, we'll probably have to mini those. Jesus sold for 480 but had a 500. Why would he sell for 480 if he had an offer for 500? That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to price this lumber cap now. Oops. Ooh, I should have bolded that. There we go. Okay. All right, so we have this. That's Miami Falcon. For that was a Misty skull. Yep, not bad. Okay, next. Okay, December 15th. Oh yeah, big bulk trade. Part of a big bulk trade. Okay. Last sale. Don't do the stellar lumber cap. Shit. Okay. I wish you said something earlier. All right, I'll stop right now though. Do you want me to do the Miami Falkirk? I can do the Miami Falkirk if you're doing the lumber cap. Okay, I'll do the Miami Falkirk. At least I think it was a Miami Falkirk. Let me just make sure I'm not a crazy person. Yes, it was. It's just barely out of date too. accepted in late July. All right, we have to do the work. So Miami Falkirk. Let's just grab all of the in-date histories. Holy shit, there's a lot of sales on this thing. Phew. Shit ton of sales to look at here. All right. Okay, let's start here. And let me make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. There we go. Hey, what's up, Nguyen? You from SP Bacon's trading Discord server? SP Bacon's the goat. He's a good person. I'm trying to price the Falkirk. Okay, this was unboxed here and it was sold here probably. Oh gosh, okay. So 4th through the 8th, it should enter at some point here. Don't see the Falkirk. I'm gonna push it one tape more. Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. Okay, so damn it. Can't trace this. We don't know what this sold for. My typing accuracy is just so garbage sometimes. I need to improve it. Okay. Whoops. So there's nothing we could do about that. Next. Okay. So this October 1st sale. Very hopeful we'll be able to figure this one out. Yeah, almost certainly not. Good lord. Okay. It's bulk. At least we know that much. All right, next. We'll see. Pretty sure this is a bot, or maybe this person owns a bot. I forget which one. So, these inventories are scanned so far apart, I don't think we'll get any useful information here. But it does happen sometime. My eyes. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, this could really be any date, but we'll be patient. We'll keep pushing on. Is it in here? Nah. Okay. Kirk. Gonna try to figure out this sale if it kills me. Yeah, it's here. Okay, so nope. Falkirk, nope. hate that you have to refresh every single time before using the search bar. Falkirk, nope. Falkirk, okay, bulk. All that work just to figure out the cell can't be used. That's my favorite thing in the world. Already did this one. Okay. Withdrawn from marketplace. That one was easy. And still no helpful information there though. So this one was a sale. That's not really helpful. This one, we know this one. Bulk for a Misty Skull. And then we just, yeah, we already have these. Price suggestions with me at the same time? Are we doing the same suggestions at the? You better not. I hope you're doing different suggestions. I don't want to do all this work for nothing, man. I also don't want you to do all the work for nothing. But damn, that is nice that you see me as a challenge. That's a big compliment. Thank you. Falkirk. It's just there. Yes, I can see it. All right. Hopefully, if I plug the ID here, nothing. Okay. Oh, you're doing candle flames. Okay, okay. Candle flame mini train. It's fun. I have a notification. I have to check it. I just have to. Oh, this person keeps listing and unlisting their hat. Really annoying. All right. Yeah. So it was balaclavas. Maybe that's why the IDs don't match. I think it got repainted. Yes, it was not painted here. Okay. So was it maybe this 32 keys? Um, 34 keys? Okay. The sad reality is hitting me that we might have to count the keys. I doubt it was this 50 key sale. I really doubt that. 55 keys? Oh my god, we have to do the thing where I count all the keys individually, right? That is so trash. Okay, so just look for the keys that went to Anthwan. That is so annoying. We've been here before, though. I won't pretend like this is something new. But this is the reality of suggesting. Sometimes you just have to count like 70 fucking keys piecewise and just let the stress age you. God, what's his name? The guy who, Eek? He should make a program, whoops, for like pulling up key histories on your tab easily. If I knew how to program, I would be on that shit, but unfortunately, I am a programming charlatan. I'm just completely useless at programming, so I can't be the one to do that. Any tips on how to count keys faster and more efficient? Well, sometimes you just have to do what I'm doing. Usually, I would say use IDs. IDs are really goated, and be careful to see if it enters the buyer's inventory with a new paint or with a new name or with a new description, or if a name or a description or a paint gets removed. Those create new IDs too. So I usually watch really closely for ID numbers. Another thing I do is I use the obtain together feature. That's like, it's insanely accurate. There's some times where it gets weird, but I would say for like 99% of cases it's accurate. Okay, so we have to count now from last delete to Antoine. So we're still at 0. Hold on, I'll talk more later. I just have to lock in and count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So I counted 43 keys, which seems a little insanely high. It doesn't look like they bought anything else though. Yeah, so it's a little bit high, 43 keys. Yeah, 43 seems believable. Okay, we'll save that. Okay, and that's the only sale here. So we actually have to move on to the next history. I'll pick this one. October 15th. Oh, holy shit, it could be any one of these dates. That's lovely. Yeah, so we're just gonna... try to catch the Falkirk entering this bot's inventory. Still hasn't entered. Still hasn't entered. What is all this? Falkirk. There it is. Oh, this is a different Falkirk. Holy shit. Okay. So then we'll try this. Dang. Still not here. Oh, finally. Okay, hold on. It's here somewhere. We just gotta slowly back it up. Okay. So this was 32 keys pure. Right? 32 keys. Let's see what the buyers are at. Looks like they fell a little. It's fine. Okay. 32 keys pure. There we go. Just add some more context there. Next. Hey Bob, did you post the, if you're doing candle flames, I'm curious on how you're doing the stellar ascent, what's it called, lumber camp. Right, you need to get that shit up. I just finished the other suggestion. I'm trying to get paid. Alright, let's see here. Nothing. What are these dates? Oh my gosh, here we go. Yo, I have no idea. All right. We don't know what that sale is. Okay, okay, I can mini the scattergun. Let me just get this Falkirk. I'm like almost done with this. Trade backs. So Max to Gandalf will be the first one we look at. Oh no, October 8th. You know what? This might be gambling. This might just be a gambling site. Yeah, this looks like gambling. Okay, so we'll do this. We will have, we'll look at the dump from Gandalf to unusual number 2. And we're just going to copy the ID. See if we can get useful info from this. All right. So 9, 18, 30 keys. I sold it. Back to Maximilian. Oh, cool. Okay, there it is. Nothing useful. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. Damn, bro. Okay, we'll at least look at some of this. So, this is unusual number 2. Those keys came from Eric. That 30 doesn't make sense. Okay, I low-key think it was that sale. I'm gonna look to see if he dumped any of this to Eric, maybe. I'm gonna just do some quick digging to see if I can parse this sale. Maximilian. Shining Stag, missing piece, decent hat, honestly. This looks pretty tenuous. I don't know that I can figure this out. Dang. Okay. I mean, I have a pretty good hunch that it's like this sale. I'm sure if I just... I mean, I can't really prove it though. Alright. Untraceable. Next. Maximilian to Carl on November 12th. My eyes. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna copy that. We're gonna throw it in here. Right. Can't use that sale. Okay, we're gonna save. Okay, November 21st. Let's try to figure this out. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, shit. Okay. Where is it, though? That's unfortunate. It surely did not want one. Yo, what's up, crayons? I'm just pricing the Miami Falkirk right now. Which looks like it sold for all that stuff, but I don't see the Falkirk, so I'm gonna just, there it is, here it is, here it is. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't super know. I know these are used to unbox because that's where he got, like, this stuff all comes from crates. Except for this. I don't know where this spooky crate came from, but I know that, like, the grenade launcher, these parts are, the scorch shot are from the same crate. So he unboxed some. So now we have to check marketplace. No recent sales. We'll check the Steam market too. No recent, or no listings even. All right, mini. My brain farted. There we go. So we have a 30 key sale and a 43 key sale. It's undeniably high. Dude. Is the other sale at 33? 32. Okay, so 32, 43. Okay, done. And now you need my help miniing the scattergun. I am curious, why do you do those pricings? So there's a few reasons. The first one being that I enjoy them. Let me not dox myself here by showing my settings. Just hold on. Yeah, the first one being that I enjoy them. Make sure this has no personally identifying information. The second one being every unusual suggestion that gets accepted rewards me with 5 tickets. And when I have 150 tickets, I can get a free month of premium on backpack.tf. It also helps you understand the market better and get better at trading. I think it's just a good skill to have to be able to read what something's sold for. Yeah, that's how I've been doing it. Or rather, that's why I've been doing it. Oh, okay, he needs my help mining the scattergun. Okay, okay. Here's how I've done it in the past. And here's how I did it for the... Oh god, hold on, I have to log in. Okay, should be good now. So you go to item statistics. Yeah, it's just if you're able to read some of these compare links, I think you can get better leverage when you're negotiating. You could tell people, but you paid this much and like, or this sold for this recently. Yeah, you just give them, you just increase your rhetoric ability by knowing how to do this as well. So let me just pass this. Oh my god, it really didn't copy. Asshole, man. Okay. I can't copy and paste. There we go. And did I copy an extra space here? No, I did not. Get statistics. Damn, 44 keys? Holy shit. Okay, maybe if we remove the festivized, there will be more sales. God damn. Fucking nobody likes festivized stuff. So it can take 63 to 80. Hold on, I'm just arguing with someone about price suggesting in another Discord. Give me like just a little bit. Okay. Argument typed out. Oh. Hey, what's up, Saras? You just missed the me pricing the Miami Falkirk. I should write the median for this though, so fuck it. 30 plus 43 divided by 2. So median of, we're gonna go back here. This was, whoops, no, we're gonna go back here. This is like me, 36 and a half equals roughly x keys. And we'll know what x is once the stellar lumber cap comes up. All right. Bob, you should post the lumber cap suggestion, or you probably need to price the executioner first though, huh? No, yeah, he's on it already. He already knows he needs to price the executioner first. We are just working together, Bob and I, to price this thing. He said he would give me 2 keys, so here I am. But there's pretty much nothing I can do. I've done my job for this, so if anyone wants a hat priced on Backpack, maybe just say the name of a hat in chat, and I can start to get cracking on it. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because I already finished this, and then I already have all the work done for this. So everything that I was going to do tonight is done in about 40 minutes again, which is nice. So if anyone wants something priced, speak now, or I'm just gonna start pricing random shit. I'm literally looking for random shit right now. You better say something before I find a hat and decide I'm gonna price it. What about an old school hat? What about like a catch? 1 of 15? Why are these low-key kind of rare? Nine-year-old price? That might be fun. Are there any recent sales, though? Doesn't look like it. So, try a different one. Logo catch. Jeez. Nobody wants this shit. It'll be funny to price. But there are no recent sales. Okay. Oh, you're posting it now? That's my goat. Mountain Halo Nuke? Okay, I'll do that right after he posts. Well, I'll start looking for it here. And what I'll do is I'll get ready to post this one. So I'll do that. Okay, he hasn't posted the lumber cap yet. So Nuke. Halo. Oh, it's unpriced. Wait, what? There it is. There it is. There it is. We'll see if it has sales. It looks like it does. We'll try. So, yeah, it does have a couple of sales. We'll look at it. But first, let me just see. He's going to post the thing really soon. But yes, we can look at some of these sales. We'll get set up. Mountain Halo Nuke. We'll get started really soon. I just want to see the lumber cap get posted first. Okay, so we can actually probably count this. So sulfur. The ball cap was for this. Using this to price the lumber cap. So this is like 380 plus however many keys. 380 plus 190 for the lumber cap? God damn. 570. Alright. Okay, so okay, I'm so silly. 570. So 570 plus 150 plus it's like 36. We'll just round to 37. It's like about 757 keys, but there's rounding rules. Hold on. We gotta look at the rounding rules. Let's read the rules together, boys and girls. Okay. Round to the nearest 10 keys, so it'd be 760 keys. So 435 to 760. kind of a big range, but okay. Now I will collect my 2-key bounty. Sick. That was not that much work. Can you price the 6 cents ludicrously? Yes, I can, but I have another request first. I got the Mountain Halo nuke requested. We're gonna take a look at the nuke now. Yeah, the range is big. I'm kind of worried about that. The range is really big. What is the current seller at? 750. We might have to reprice this. Oh, did he actually give me the keys? What a fucking goat. Y'all. Oops. Oh, he did. Let's fucking go, Bob. Goat. Not bad. See, this is also why I do price suggestions. Someone in the chat was like, why do you do suggestions? Because funny stuff like that happens sometimes. All right. Great. So Mountain Halo nuke for real this time. We'll actually get started on this request. So Halo nuke goes here. Don't hold that. Okay. These things are too complex. They are, but they will get easier the more you dive into them. It's that kind of thing. If you really like TF2, like you will like this. I should say, if you really like TF2 trading, you'll really like this. I think it's a pretty slept-on skill to be good at. Oh god, this didn't sell for 50, did it? No. Okay. This doesn't tell me anything. So, what are these dates? 10, 11, maybe 11, 12. American Europe, so that might. Okay, it's bulk. Bulk. Listed on marketplace. So we'll do that. And we'll do this. Okay. Yo, what's up, Homicide? You get paid too? You get paid for suggesting. Dude, you need to tell me where you find these people who pay you for suggesting. Because I've been doing this shit for free. Like, those 2 keys were the first 2 keys I've been paid. Hi, Larks. Hi, Homicide. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just taking a request on this nuke. Right now, is this a scammer? We probably can't use this. Yeah. Damn. Oh, it's impossible to tell who this went to before it gets listed on Manco, so we actually can't price this nuke because we don't know who the keys are coming from before they go to Manco, if that makes sense. So these, because we can't use this ID, this is the ID for the deposit to the manco.storebot. It will not match if I plug it into here. So we actually can't price the nuke. Rest in peace. No sharing business secrets. Fair enough. Fair enough. You have a good thing going if someone is paying you for suggestions. Like, you keep your good thing going. I appreciate you sharing some of the blunder, or some of the plunder. That's a Freudian slip there. Been playing too much chess. Okay, so someone is also asking about Sixth Sense LL Fedora. Sure, I'll do that. Lunon. Sense 102 in existence? Yo. Let's strap down. We'll do this. This might be the last one before bed, though. Oh, I can't show you this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yo, it's gonna take me like a couple minutes just to pull up the histories that I can use. This is about to be a lot of work. But I'll do it. It is currently a little bit overpriced, I think. So we should take care of that. Oh my god, there's so many of these. Wow, it just keeps going. So, oh yeah, we'll look at that one. We'll look at this one. Okay. You also like posting England facts. I've seen those. I've seen those. You have a very structured suggestion idiosyncrasy. In for a long ride with this one. Yeah, I know. We are. So alright. You will? No, they want it on stream though. They want me to do it on stream. I already started it. Go do the amygdala one. Here. I'm gonna do this one, bruh. This was requested to be it. Come on. You don't get, you can steal the money. You don't steal the viewership. Come on, bruh. You should vote on the suggestion. Free votes and points. Voting, yeah, it's like free points, but it's kind of like it doesn't give you like tickets or anything. It's like kind of pointless for me. I don't know. I just don't value the points at all. Like tickets can get me premium, but voting on suggestions is like a little bit of a waste of time, in my opinion. For me, maybe for you, if it helps you get rep, that's fine. But sorry, Bob. I want to do the fedora though. All right, so I did not copy the history. Here we go. Yeah, if you find it fun, then keep doing it. But I like to make the suggestions. I think that's fun. I also wouldn't vote yes on something just because a black belt makes it. I think I would scrutinize it a little bit harder than that. But I'm also kind of a hard ass, and I used to be a price mod who did that. Look at suggestions with a lot of scrutiny. So it's just an old habit that dies hard, I guess. October 28th. So I'm gonna copy. It's already down there. I'm doing great. Okay, October 28th. Nope. Where's the fedora? Okay, there it is. It doesn't look like it's sold for any of the stuff here. Holy shit. Okay, so maybe like here. October 28th to November 14th. Okay, so it might have entered later. Jesus. I forgot how many fedoras there were in this game. Can I speak up a bit? Yeah, I can. I'll also move my mic a little bit closer. Here we go. Fedora? Wrong one. Damn. I just don't want to bring my mic too close to my keyboard because I'm clacking, but I have something to suppress noise for that. And I hope it's working. Lunon. Nope. I think this is big untraceable either way. Like I think it's gonna be not usable. But still worth looking at. On nope. Oh, I'm tired as hell. Maybe I should have let you handle the fedora. I'm getting tired. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'll finish this one though. Don't even trip. Dumped in bulk. Okay. Bulk dumped to quick salt store. So that was bulk dumped. Can't use that. What do you think Befquack's backpack value will be? Well, what is it now? If we go here. Okay, let's see how long it took to get to 300 grand. So 10x'd in a year from 20 grand. So in a year from 20 to like 310. So 290 grand every year. So this is like low key, like 3 more years if this trend continues. Is the backpack estimated accurate? It never is because it doesn't count spells and because it fucks with pro kill streaks. So look at this. I'm going to show you something super fucked up actually about that. So if I look at my objector, it values it at, what does it value it at? 160 keys for my objector, but it's spelled, and that's because the last time it sold on market, the Steam market, was for that amount. But look what happens when I remove professional kill streak. Oh, it's actually 2,000 keys for the non-spelled variant. Yeah, so my 2,000 key item is being displayed. It's actually more than 2,000 keys because it has exorcism spell on it. So I think backpack value is usually not accurate because it does not account for spells and it completely fucks over killstreak pricing in a way that is annoying. All right. 56, you rich? No way. What do you mean 56? Why'd you just call me 56? I'm not that old. So, November 9th? We'll see. I think he spent the pier on. Damn. Okay, so sold for, yeah, some tickets on pier. Maybe we can find it here. I think it might be coming up here soon. God damn it. So, sold for some other untraceable items. Yeah, my typing accuracy sucks, but my speed is high. So there's that. 56k. Oh. Yeah, but I don't think the 56. I have just so many spelled items that I think are more valuable. So many things that have appreciated since they were last priced that I'm just like, I don't really know. Okay. So, Fidelia 2, which is bought on October 8th. Also untraceable. I'm going to have a mental breakdown. Yeah. There we go. We don't know. We don't know. It is. We can look at the next one, though. Yeah, the team captains fucking flew up. The White Russians, dude. Oh my god, they're such a good hat. Do you know what they reference? Do you know what the White Russian is a reference to? Don't look up the TF2 wiki. If you don't know, it's okay, but you're about to discover a great piece of media if not. No way, this just sold for earbuds. No, of course not. Okay. How do you get colors on item history? It's a script. So if you go to like forums.backpack.tf and you search scripts, there should be one that gives you these colors but also gives you these compares. I just search scripts, or I can give you a link to Julia Rose's scripts. She is the programmer that made that. Honestly, she's a goated programmer. She's just good. Simple as Okay. Wungus to Ding Dong. Okay, so the White Russians are a reference to the Big Lebowski. It's in kind of avant-garde film. Yeah, I would describe it as avant-garde. It's a nice piece of art. You should watch it. 24. Yes, no worries. If you need a link, just DM me on Discord. I can find it for you if you can't find it. I haven't needed to look for it in a while though, so it might take me. The fuck is big? The fuck is what? Big Lebowski or avant-garde? You don't have the attention span for a movie? Oh no. But it's a movie. It's has so much production value. You don't have to do anything. You just like watch it. It's like nice and chill. They make it really easy for you. So we don't know what this sale is. You're cooked. Was it short form content that got you? Julia is goated. She's a really smart programmer. Yeah. Nice. Okay. YouTube Shorts are all over phone mobile. You can't even turn them off. That is trash. Yeah, I tried to stay away from like social media in general, but I've been lucky enough to dodge the short form content train. So I got a question from Joel. How do you see seller and buyer histories? So like you just pick two people, so like these guys, let's say, and the person on who's lower down is the seller, and the person who's higher up is the buyer. And then if you do this, now this is the seller and this is the buyer. It's not always that simple, but I think you posted a link in chat, Bob, but it got nuked because YouTube doesn't like links. I don't know. I tried to figure out how to allow that on my stream from people, but just haven't been successful. I also have not worked that hard at finding it. That looked like an extra space. No. Okay, good. 18 items. Wow. But so it's more like 17. All right, so yeah, sold for. So roughly 17 keys here. Nice. We got our first sale on the Lunon Fedora. Yes, no problem, Joel. That's the same history, but okay. Bob wants me to double check something. Okay. Oh, wait, he wants me to double check these. Okay, so let's see the suites. So the suites are the op, PKS upper hand. Okay, so yeah, 39 to 55. Yeah, that sounds about right. So just 39 to 55. 39 plus 55 divided by 2. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, sticky bomb. Okay, I would take the past week. So 34, 37. Yeah, that looks good. That's how I would do it. close this. We need to open one of these. Okay. Next. Oops. Nope. Yes. Okay. How did I become a price mod? I submitted a lot of price suggestions. I just really liked it, and then I applied. Yeah, that was it. I just kept on submitting suggestions because I liked doing it. So at the time, I was in like high school when I was submitting all these suggestions, and it was just like a fun hobby for me. But then I wanted to try and donate more time, donate my expertise in like a different way. But yeah, it was like a long time ago, but I did do that for a bit. So, damn, this is cheeks. Yeah, that's like an untraceable dump. Untraceable. Quick sell store dump. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. And next. Okay, October 19th. To quick sell store. This is Dark Shadow, hashtag trans, hashtag gay. Happy for you. This is an ugly ass soda popper. What a piece of crap. That thing sucks. Alright, so we got. Nope. You get the compare buttons. You mean these? You have to download a script. I am running a script on Tamper Monkey that changes this to add coloring for in and out of date, but also seller and buyer. So you have to download. You don't need them if you want to. Like you could. So let's say you would look at this date, so October 19th. Then you would go here and you would click compare, and then you would look around October 19th to try and figure out what the sale is. So you don't need the script, it just makes things a little bit faster, if that makes sense, because you get to pull it up without having to do all this extra work. Deja vu, I know, yeah, another script question. People like them. I'm trying to spread the good word on the scripts because Julia did a good job on them. Simple as. I mean, I've been running these scripts for fucking years. Scripts older than your grandfolks. Yeah, it does make everything easier. It is faster, yeah. Very much prefer that to having to manually find the dates. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Man, that song is so old. I remember hearing that at summer camp when I was like a young child. Like before teenage years. I was just a kid. Yeah, dude, before I was doing suggestions before they had compare links. That shit was so tough. Okay, bulk dumped. Yeah, I was doing it back when you had to do like timing compare. If you don't know what that is, I am envious of you. if you don't know what that is. The timing compare was so shit. It was not even a compare. Like, that's not. The compare was the human, like, looking at the different timings of the inventory. That shit was whack as fuck. This tells me nothing. So, sold on the 17th, so probably here, if not the next date. Yeah, here. So, this. Whoa, did it change colors? It enters black with the name gay detector. Just making sure I can actually trace this sale, and it left. Let's see, come on. Okay, annoying. I will just search for it manually. And it left black with the name gay detector. Okay, so it was not changed. By the way, Joel, if you're finding this shit helpful, maybe drop a brother a sub. You will improve at price suggesting and trading if you do. Because this is my shit. Yeah, you have to self-promote these days. Don't worry about it. Okay, so untraceable. Don't know what that sale is. IDs were not helpful. It looks like the bot received keys and spent them very quickly. And it looks like this person bought keys from a third-party marketplace and spent them before they were scanned in their backpack. Unfortunate, but it does happen. So, Larry to Carl on October the 18th. So, oh man. That is tough. I'm probably not going to be able to tell what this sold for. That's super tough. Yeah. Dang. Yep. That's garbage. The seller's backpack just hasn't been scanned in such a in such a long time. That yeah, there's just no way to tell with that kind of thing. All right. Wow. Okay. Just a bunch of unlisting on cash trading websites. Okay. All right. Do we have any other information here to consider? If I go here. Nope. Okay. You are subbed? Dude, thank you. You're the GOAT. My bad. I didn't mean to make assumptions about your subs. I already knew you were the GOAT. So, October. Okay, so these are out of date. I can't use these. Not helpful. So, we just have requested that shit. Requested by Hui Nguyen D2IN. I got you. So this is literally one sale at 17 keys pure. That's funny as hell. Maybe there's cheaper sellers on the Steam market. $39. So 39 divided by keys on the Steam market right now are how much? They are 223. So that's like 17 and a half keys. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we'll do that. All right. I think that's a good stopping point. It's 1:45 in the fucking morning. I'm trying to go to bed. That was a good amount of suggestions. I streamed for almost an hour and a half. I'm gonna call it. Whoever pulled through, thanks for pulling through. Hope you enjoyed the show. Peace out.